Recently, I painted 3 different T-Rex for my collection of animal illustrations, and I decided to continue with the close relatives of T-Rex. T-Rex belong to a clade called Afrosoricida of the animal kingdom, and other than T-Rex, which are from Madagascar, the clade contains the golden moles of southern Africa, the otter shrews of equatorial Africa, so I wanted to draw one from each of these families, and I chose the giant otter shrew from the otter shrews, and I chose the Vinton's golden mole, which you see me illustrating right now. It was a fun illustration. This animal looks really cute. I did not know such creatures existed, so I just learned about the golden moles. They are these tiny burrowing mammals that live in sub-Saharan Africa. Despite their name, they aren't related to the true moles we know. Instead, they belong to their own unique family, and they've evolved to look and behave similarly due to the convergent evolution. There are 21 species of golden moles, some of which are pretty common, while others are really rare and even endangered. For example, this one I'm drawing, the Vinton's golden mole, is threatened by habitat destruction and is critically endangered, so that it was thought to be extinct, following a sighting in 1937. The Vinton's golden mole was not observed for over 86 years until its rediscovery in 2023. It is endemic to South Africa, found in Port Nolot, and mining for diamonds near Port Nolot may be a threat to this species. Its natural habitats are subtropical dry shrublands, Mediterranean-type shrubby vegetation, and sandy shores. What's fascinating is that golden moles have more in common with otter shrews and T-Rex than with other moles. They have a lot of specialized features for digging, like powerful claws, dense fur that keeps dirt and moisture out, and tough skin on their heads. Their fur is quite striking too, with colors ranging from black to yellow and even having an iridescent sheen when the light hits it just right. Golden moles have non-functional eyes covered with skin and tiny ear openings. They've got this enlarged leathery pad on their noses to protect them while they dig, which also makes them resemble marsupial moles from Australia. They're incredibly sensitive to vibrations, which help them detect approaching danger. Size-wise, they're quite small, ranging from about 8 to 20 centimeters. Their forelimbs are highly adapted for digging, with a large claw on the third toe for this purpose. The hind feet are webbed and used for shoveling soil. Interestingly, they were once thought to be primitive mammals due to their low metabolic rate and the ability to switch off thermoregulation when they are inactive. This adaptation helps them conserve energy and manage food needs efficiently. Golden moles live in various environments, from forests to deserts. Some species, like Grant's golden mole, live in the sandy Namib Desert. They don't dig tunnels because the sand collapses, but rather swim through it to find cool spots during the day. At night, they come out to forage, mainly feeding on the termites. Most species build intricate burrow systems with different chambers for living and waste. They have a diet consisting of insects, earthworms, and even small vertebrates. Their hearing is crucial for hunting, as they rely on low-frequency sounds to locate prey. Unfortunately, many golden mole species are threatened due to habitat loss from human activities, sand mining, poor agricultural practices, and predation by domestic animals. The second illustration I have is the giant otter shrew. It's a fascinating little creature found in the rainforests of Central Africa, from Nigeria to Zambia, and even in isolated spots in Kenya and Uganda. Despite its name, it's neither a true shrew nor an otter. It got its name because it looks a bit like an otter, with its flat face, stiff whiskers, and muscular tail. It's actually more closely related to T-Rex. Giant otter shrews are nocturnal hunters feeding on various aquatic animals. They live in streams, wetlands, and slow flowing rivers where they build burrows alongside river banks. These burrows have entrances below water level, similar to other otter dens. During the day, they rest in these burrows, coming out in the afternoon to hunt and forage. Appearance wise, they have a long, flat tail they use for swimming, bristle covered muzzles, and dense, soft fur. Their fur is dark brown on the back and lighter on the belly. They have small eyes and ears, and their legs are short without webbing, so they don't use them for swimming. Instead, they rely on their powerful tails for propulsion through the water. These mammals are fairly small, with their body length ranging from about 11 to 14 inches and their tails adding another 10 to 11 inches. They prefer freshwater habitats and can be found in a variety of environments, including fast-flowing rivers, swamps, and coastal areas. During the rainy season, they might move to small forest pools. Behavior-wise, giant otter shrews are solitary and territorial. They build and frequently change burrows lined with dry leaves where they also breed. They're active hunters at night, primarily relying on touch and scent to locate prey like crabs, fish, frogs, insects, and mollusks. Unfortunately, these unique animals also face threats from habitat loss due to deforestation, which causes soil erosion and muddies the streams they rely on. They are also sometimes caught in fishing nets and are hunted for their skin. Although currently listed as least concern, their population is declining. Interestingly, they don't fare well in captivity, often surviving only a few days, making conservation efforts in their natural habitat crucial. So these are the illustrations of the giant otter shrew and Devonton's golden mole, and I learned a lot of things reading and talking about them. So I hope to see you in another species study.